It's all or nothing. February 18th at Tachi Palace Fights in Lemoore. 11 scheduled MMA bouts. Champion Leopoldo Cerreo versus David Luaso. A co-main event features Jussier De Silva and Ian McCall. A flyweight title fight with Ulysses Gomez and Daryl Montague. Plus, local favorites Mike Marino, CJ Keith, and Lemoore's own Andrew Martinez. Tickets as low as $30. Order online at TachiPalace.com. It's all or nothing. February 18th at the Tachi Palace Hotel and Casino, Lemoore.
It's 2011, and all your gear is sold last year. You got to get in your car and hit the gas to Visalia MMA Gear or Visalia MMA Gear of Hanford. Get the new logo shirts for only $19.95 with any purchase. And with any purchase, Eddie's giving away Pride Fighting Championship DVDs. That's right. And don't forget, he's also got 5 titles from King of the Cage. Absolutely free with any purchase. And don't forget, tell him Mott sent ya.
What's up, everybody? It's Mott's Cage Radio out here once again live at the press box. We're trying the web stream again. Hopefully the sound is coming out awesome to you guys. I tried to test it as much as I could today. Anyway, this is Real Water presents the Real MMA Hour, obviously with Mott and the Project, live from the press box once again. We were out here, UFC 126. Project was, I don't know, I guess he was on the coast or something.
No, man, I was in Sacramento for that.
Oh, you're in Sacramento?
I was chilling with machine guns.
I know, I heard your girl got some new ink.
Yeah.
It's super tight.
Yeah.
Did you get any new ink?
Sure did.
You did too?
Oh, of course, dude. You don't go up and see the machine
That's what I was going to say, bro. Because when I heard that, I was like, there's no way he didn't get something.
Oh, I got something.
Okay. All right. Can you tell me?
I got like one of those little hearts with like wings on it.
Oh, yeah?
Flamage, you know.
Oh, nice. Nice. I'm sure it's an awesome photo.
It says love never fails.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to take your word for that shit. All right.
No, it was cool, man. I went to this little spot in Sacramento. I think it's called Shenanigans. I went with machine guns and some of the Team Alpha Male guys were there. I think it was DJ Roberson's birthday or something like that. They were celebrating that out there.
Oh, okay.
It was cool, man. Except for the part where we get there at 6 o'clock. You know, just in time to see Chad. I think we walked in midway through the first round of Chad's fight. We sit down and we order. We order separately. Me and Lauren order, and then Mark orders. Mark doesn't end up getting his food until like midway through the Anderson Silva fight.
What?
They forgot about him 3 times.
That's some shenanigans going on right there, bro.
It was great.
Dude, you can't be like dissing the tattoo guy. What's up with that? So
he always says it's because people know who I am, so they give me stuff before him.
That's what it is, huh?
Yeah, he does that crybaby. You kind of do the same thing sometimes. But,
wow. That's kind of whack, bro.
Yeah. It was good times, though, man. The Team Alpha Male guys were real cool.
Okay. Did you get to meet TJ Dillonshaw by any chance?
I'm not sure if he was there or not.
Okay.
I kind of just hung out in the back, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't really part of the group, so, you know.
Oh,
it was a birthday party thing, you know what I mean? And I was kind of an outsider, so. But it was cool.
Okay. So, right on. So, what did you think of the fights, bro?
Chad looked super impressive. Probably one of his best performances against one of the better fighters that he's ever fought. Well, the best fighter, you know. I thought that was great. Anderson Silva with the push kick was pretty fantastical.
Do you buy the shit that Steven Seagal taught him that shit?
I don't know about taught him. I mean, I think he's been taught to do push kicks long before that. He might have helped him perfect it. You know, something like that.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, I think first and foremost that the glasses that Seagal was rocking were absolutely absurd. Dude, like, I'm sure I can't talk shit to you because you'll, like, do a front push kick to my chin and whatnot, but your glasses are stupid, sir. Unless you're on some, like, gun range somewhere. Like, what the hell was that, dude? Looking through yellow shades up on up on the cage, bro. I was just like, really? Like, when I saw him there, I was like, that's not like Steven Seagal in like some ridiculous glasses, is it?
Yes, it is.
Dude, I was just like, oh my God. And then
Bones Jones is the real deal, huh?
Bones Jones is no joke, dude. And then that was probably the coolest moment, you know, as far as an after fight thing.
Yeah. Guess what? You're fighting for the title.
Yeah, dude. I was like, that's badass. But then I learned later that they offered it to Rampage first. And Rampage turned it down because, well, you know, he's fat right now. And he doesn't have enough time to cut the weight.
240 or something like that?
Yeah, that's what he said. He was like 240. So, you know, Bones Jones says, I'm not drinking tonight. I'll go right back into the deal. Does having some pops really affect your weight that much? Like, that dude couldn't, like, had a couple of beers?
It's possible, you know. You never know.
Vanquish thinks that there should be a super fight that you guys should get on, Chuck Norris versus Seagal.
Oh, done deal.
I think we should get that shit on, dude.
Just Vanquish has to help us pay for it. If they pay for Chuck Norris, I'll pay for Seagal.
No problem, dude. Dude, we'll just, like, strap one of those gyms on the side of the cage. We'll just sell those perfect gyms or whatever. We don't have to afford Chuck. It's a perfect marketing opportunity for him.
Sweet.
You know? It's like, it's a gut be gone. Mott's just loves his.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, Anderson Silva wins. If GSP allegedly wins, then, see, total gym, baby. If Anderson Silva wins, then, George St. Pierre wins.
I used to think that was going to be a cool fight, bro. But the more and more I think about it, the more and more I think it's going to suck.
They're just going to kind of like...
And it's like...
Because you don't want to ruin your reputation with some stupid shit and then give all the haters reason to hate?
No, it's just... I think Anderson Silva...
That fight...
Two things. I think Anderson Silva will be too big for GSP.
Ooh.
One. And the second thing is, Anderson Silva has everything to lose, man.
How tall is Anderson Silva?
I don't know.
Like
he's a big dude, man.
Yeah, I would think that would give GSP some.
But Anderson Silva has everything to lose. He fights GSP. He whoops on GSP. GSP could always say, "Oh, well, I'm a 70-pounder coming up to 85 to fight." You know what I mean?
Okay.
What does he really gain out of it?
Yeah, I know. But it entertains all of us because it's some shit that we want to see.
True. It'll be the big.
I just want to see Anderson Silva get beat up. I don't care if we have to get 10 dudes and some baseball bats and then that's the fight.
You know what the recipe is to beat him up? Just take some roids.
Well, maybe, but you still have to execute whatever it is. And Chael Sonnen.
No, I think a good wrestler is a perfect recipe to counter some of the stuff that
I think because of the quote wrestling strength. You know, I started paying attention more in the game and whatnot, and like if I was going to build a fighter from the ground up, like if this was a video game, how do you not start like with a wrestler? It'd be like, you know, you start with a dominant center if you're building an NBA team and whatnot. Yeah. You know, you start with a franchise quarterback. I would think that you would start with wrestling. Like, that would be the fundamental. And it just makes so much sense that, like, there's wrestling programs pretty much everywhere unless you run into some stupid budget issues or whatnot. But it's like your kid's involved in wrestling. You guys do that. Postal P and his son, like...
His son is good, bro.
But, I mean, all they do is train. And that's good father-son kind of stuff. You know?
Yeah.
My dad used to, you know, play hoops with me in the driveway or whatnot and bat my shit out into the street and, you know.
Your dad was swatting you or what?
Oh, dude, like...
He never let you get none?
No, ever. He used to bat my shit. My dad is like 6'3", and I was a little kid, and every time I would drive that shit in the driveway, he would throw my shit out into the street, dude, Manute Bull style. So it used to piss me off, but all it did was make me develop an outside shot. So I used to check the ball to pops and then take one step inside and just let it go, bro, because there was no way that he was going to send my shit from the street. So I just started shooting from the street, essentially, from out of bounds, and I developed a pretty long-distance shot. It's like it was the only way that I could compete.
We got to get you on a basketball floor.
No, you really don't want no part of this. Ever tell you about the shot I missed? Bro, they were talking about that shit for years. I'm telling you, bro. When there's 2 on me, I dunk. When there's 3 on me, I dunk. When they bring 4, I drop back and shoot the tray. That's how I do. I'm pretty on the basketball court, yo. Air Mott.
Do your thing, bro.
Because I was throwing some air balls. All right. Project, who the hell is on our show tonight, dude? My mind is so scrambled with this dude.
We're gonna try Whole Cans again. We had him on our first show, but I guess no one can hear him.
Let me ask you this. What the hell happened to Doug Hunt? Did he ever contact you later?
Later?
Yeah, because we never got a hold of Doug Hunt, did we?
Oh, no, yeah. I never even tried to get a hold of him again.
What's up with that, dude?
I think he did. He got back to me, I think, the next day and said, can we do like a recording? And I was like,
okay.
No, we can't do a recording.
All right, I was just curious about that.
Yeah, but we're gonna get Whole Cans back on since he was on the first one.
Okay.
No one could hear him, and then we're gonna at the end of the show we're gonna get Kyle Griffin on.
Okay, so we're gonna take it. Where's
and
Kyle
then
Griffin?
anybody we want to call in between.
Where's Kyle Griffin at right now?
He is in Vegas training at Extreme Couture with his brother Tyson.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was just curious about that. Yeah. All right, so
well, there's been some.
It's next week, right?
We can go through some of the changes that have been made.
Yeah, it's next week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next week. Let's talk about some of the changes that have been made to this card. Had fighters fall off, added fighters.
Yeah.
Kicked some fighters off, added some more fighters.
Oh no, I never kick anybody off.
All right, I made that up.
Sometimes I want to.
I just seen if you're gonna bite. Like, oh yeah, we did. We did kick this cat off.
Really, like the last 3 days have been like the most stressful.
That wasn't even Taji.
Well, it's not just, but there's been tatchy stuff too. But just it's been so stressful.
Really?
The worst.
You've been stressed?
Yeah, the worst.
That's cool.
I know you can't tell, but
yeah,
it's been horrible.
Well, you look a little bit darker, so maybe some of that stress.
I've been stuck in my office, pounding my head against the keyboard.
Really?
Trying to meet everybody's needs and demands.
Well, you're just, dude. You should probably get like the Nobel MMA prize or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
It's funny. I do all that hard work, and those guys still hate me.
Well, yeah, because that's what haters do.
Yeah.
So, okay.
It is what it is.
Tell us about your rough week. Like, you broke a nail.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Who did we replace first? We added Steve Lopez.
Okay, we added Steve Lopez.
CJ, the day after we did our show Monday, right? Last week.
Keith on our show on Tuesday.
Tuesday was last week.
Right. And then Wednesday morning, I get a call. You text me.
Yep.
They say CJ Keith has the flu.
Or they didn't say the flu. They said he was sick.
Okay, he was sick.
Yeah. And that he wasn't going to be able to compete.
And I don't remember who it was. I don't know if it was Eddie at Visalia MMA Gear or the legendary Jacob Jeff that said, throw some Theraflu on that and let's dance. I was like,
Might have been Jacob. Sounds like something Jacob would.
It was awesome.
That's a Team Ochoa thing.
I love that shit.
Rub some dirt on that shit.
Dude, they're getting soft. I saw that they painted up the whole garage and everything matches. Like, oh my God. Look like a woman's touch or something, or those two queer guys. Those two queer guys came by and had an eye for him.
You got to talk to the man about that, dude.
I don't know what the hell happened there, but dude, it was very nice, and I was like, what the hell happened to Team Ochoa? And then I said, the next thing you're going to tell me is you guys are going to start wearing pads. It's like, what are pads?
Yeah, they don't know what pads are.
They really don't know what pads.
Yeah. So I get the call. CJ's off. You know what I mean?
He's ill.
Real disappointing.
Yeah, sucks.
Everyone wanted to see the guy fight.
Exactly. 7-0, right?
Yeah. So the search began for somebody. Took a few days. We entertained a few different guys that we thought might work, and then ultimately we went with Steve Lopez, ex-UFC fighter, trains out of Vegas. He was already coming over here to corner Gunderson and Kyle, I believe.
Really?
Yeah. So he was already en route. So it just seemed like a good opportunity. Great fight too, man. I mean, it's not a great local fight, and it sucks. It sucks that we weren't able to have that local guy on that we wanted. But it's still a good fight at the end of the day.
Okay.
And then some breaking news, I guess, because I don't know if it hasn't been reported yet.
Oh, my God.
But David Belay is off. He injured himself.
What?
Training. And
what do you mean it's off? What the hell does that mean? Dude,
he's hurt.
I was just about to read his book that is readily downloadable on the internet, a $47 value, I'll have you know. And
he's hurt.
He's effing hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt. He's not going to be able to compete.
Is it because that Ryan Burton is related to Cal Worsham, and that could have something to do with it?
It could be, you know.
You think he's scared of Cal Worsham?
He might have got the EBGBs.
Straight up, bro. Cal Worsham versus Hulk Hogan. Who wins that fight? It doesn't matter who you think wins the fight. No. So, all right, we got happy Shark fans over here. We got some high fives going on. You guys should come out to the press box. They got soccer. We got basketball. Dude, this place was banging Saturday night. Okay, now, I'm not hating on the Red Zone, okay? But when I used to go to the Red Zone, your sound sucked, okay? That's all I'm saying. Sound here, awesome, dude. Maybe too loud. Dude, the fans were crazy in here that night.
Yeah.
And I can't believe how many people have never been to the Tachi Palace. Like, wait a minute. You like mixed martial arts, but you don't know about the Tachi Palace? And it's like, how long you guys have been around, and it's just like, they talk about it's the fastest growing.
That's partly our fault, man.
Well, no,
we got to market a little better.
But we're getting the message out there. All these people were excited. A lot of people don't even know that the WEC started there. So it's like,
that's crazy.
I don't want to throw some of the cooks here under the bus, but like, they're like, hey, do you cover the UFC fights? I'm like, I've never been, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, blah, blah, blah. I was just at Strikeforce the other night, and I saw Cyborg versus Diaz. They looked at me like, who the hell are they?
Yeah. Those are casual fans, bro.
I know. It's tough to...
But you got to get to the casual fan, too.
No, because that's the only way that it's going to get to be the mainstream. So it's just like, it's kind of like, I liken it to when I first started liking Netcar. And I call it Netcar because that's just what it is. So I've never been to the Madera Speedway or any of that shit. I mean, there's a bunch of races around here that I could just drive over and go watch, but I've never been there. It's kind of the same thing. It's just... So there were 10 fans out here the other night, and only one of the 10 fans had ever been to the Tachi Palace show before. So I felt good that at least those tickets were going to go. They were fired up about going and whatnot, I told them about Yuli and the Mongoose and all that. So it was cool to be able to kick it with the fans and educate them,
That's
from
good.
an uneducated standpoint, which is me.
Right.
So, super cool. Now, who the hell is Ryan Burton going to fight now?
We sent over a name today. It's kind of a last minute deal. So hopefully we can get that locked in today.
Is it Eddie Alvarez or anything?
No,
Okay.
no. I don't want to scrap the fight, you know what I mean? But it's getting real close, you know what I mean?
You can't scrap the fight, bro.
Yeah.
We're making gear.
Yeah.
Team Carnage, yo.
Yeah.
I got to drink with Rumsey, bro. Don't piss in my cornflakes.
No. That's not what I want to do. But
love you, Rumsey. We're drinking.
I think we're gonna try to go with Andy Miranda.
Andy Miranda. Now, Andy Miranda was supposed to fight Quinones the last time. Was that the? Or was it Cortez? Who the hell was it?
I think it was Quinones.
Okay, making sure.
Yeah.
Because that's the guy that I'd never seen fight that I wanted to see fight, so I'm going to get to see him
From
fight.
Santa Rosa, yeah.
Yeah, so that's super cool. I get fired up about that. I love being exposed to, men.
That'd be a good fight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Two guys. They're not necessarily local like.
It doesn't matter
area,
but Sean Bias isn't local, but he's still one of my favorite fighters. I wish we could see him fight.
Yeah. I miss Sean too.
Yeah, and Krista and I were just talking about that the other night and whatnot. And then obviously seeing Chad Mendes fight the other night was pretty awesome too. We already talked a little bit about that. But what other changes? Is that the only changes to the Tachi card?
Yeah, those are the only ones right now. Whew.
And then
knock on wood, right?
Yeah, because we are getting super close and whatnot.
Yeah.
Friday night, Tachi Palace.
It's going down,
dude. How? I mean, why? I know you guys.
Good.
I know you guys had to move the date and whatnot, but why on a Friday night now?
you know, we were given a little bit of leeway to try some different things. You know what I mean? You know. So we're gonna try to see a Friday night indoors how it works.
Okay.
It's all, you know, we're just experimenting.
I was just curious about it because
I do know this though, man. I got 6 phone calls today. People calling about rooms, and the hotel is on. They couldn't accommodate them because of, you know,
there's not enough rooms.
There wasn't enough rooms available.
Oh shit!
I'm not. I think there's gonna be some.
I need a room.
Well, you better call tomorrow.
I know. So we need
I believe they're doing a release. They're gonna release some rooms tomorrow.
Will they release some to the media?
That they could. They're gonna release some rooms tomorrow, so people need to call.
Because I know Jeff the Stallion Gallion and his wife are coming down from Northern California. We will have the MMA Mobile Coalition Party, too. I don't know. That's breaking news right now. I mean, you got breaking news. I got breaking news for you, bro.
All right.
We will be drinking throughout the casino. We had so much fun last time. I cannot believe we didn't get arrested. So thanks to the Tachi Palace for not arresting me.
Have a good time just within.
We did. We had dude. I drank with Smitley. Like, how much more fun could I have, bruh?
Yeah.
Dude, I drank with Smitley until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. We raged, dude. We had a blast.
Yeah.
We were chilling with everybody. And then your security threw me out last time when I was interviewing Mark Machine Guns Matthews because we were in the casino. He didn't care that I was Mott's. So I forgot.
You ready to call Tyler?
Yeah, if that's just the crazy kind of shit that you think we should pull off here. Let me see here. I got Vanquish texting me here. Let me see here. Okay. Pushing buttons. Let's see if I've got the number already. I don't think I do, though. I try to save them after the show. I'm like sneaky that way. Like, ha I got that dude's number. I like collecting guys' numbers. Does that sound wrong?
I went through a lot of work one time to give you and James.
I know, and my whole computer crashed. No, my shit crashed.
You guys didn't call anybody.
We did. Oh my god, dude! Brutal.
Hello.
Hey, it's Mott's Cage Radio. What's up, Hulk Hands? How are you? You're live on the air.
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys?
We're damn good, bro. It's getting close to fight time, et cetera, and so forth. You're going to be out here next week. We're pretty excited. How's your training camp been going, my man?
Training's going good. It's been in the gym every night and in the day, getting ready for a moment.
Okay.
Getting ready to redeem my ass off and getting ready for next weekend.
All right, fantastic. Now, how is the weight cut? Is it a tough weight cut for you, or everything's on course?
I'm 10 pounds over right now still. The weight cut's been all right. Because I've had some good friends help me, like, watching what I eat. They have, like, papers telling me what to eat and when to eat. So weight cut's all right. I haven't been 145 since junior year in high school. So...
Well, good thing you don't have to be 145. You can be 146.
I'll be there.
All right, fantastic. Now, what do you know about your opponent? Is there anything that you train specifically for knowing about your opponent, or you're just gonna do what you do and just detonate those hands on people?
Yeah, Sean and I've been training a lot on my opponent, obviously because he's 5'10", and I gotta cut the distance, get inside. I'm not gonna let him strike first. I'm gonna push the pace. I'm gonna be the aggressor in the fight. And yeah, he submitted me, but I've been working a lot on my jits, so I'm gonna take him down and just submit him or ground and pound and try and knock him out.
Are there any nerves coming into your first professional bout? I mean, you've had almost 20 amateur fights, so do you think that nerves has gone away, or is it still there?
Hello?
Are you still? You didn't. Basically, what the project was asking you is, you've had almost 20 professional fights. Is there any reason, like, are you still going to have nerves? Do you think you'll still be nervous coming into your first professional fight, or are you pretty much over that already?
Nah, a fight's a fight. I'll get nervous at the weigh-in, like the day before, but I step into the cage, it's a done deal. It's nothing to get nervous about. You're in the cage. You're ready to go to war. All my butterflies go away, and I just do what I do.
All right, fantastic. So it's going down next week. You got the corner coming out. Have you been to Cali? Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Boise, Idaho. That's my hometown. Okay. I have a lot of family out in California, Sacramento area that's going to be there. I've been to California a couple times, and I like it. But I haven't been to Tachi Palace, so I'm excited to get in your guys' neck of the woods.
All right, fantastic. Well, we're really looking forward to you coming out, making your debut. I want to give you this opportunity to shout out anybody you want, my man.
So, shout out to my girl back home in Boise, Idaho. She's going through hell with me being here. And Team Tompkins, Tap Out Training Center. Everybody's helped me get ready for this fight.
All right, there you have it. All right, Tyler, we look forward to seeing you make your professional debut next week out at the Tattoo Palace. Take care, my man.
Hey, thank you.
All right, bro.
Bro, the callers can't hear me or what?
I don't know. What the hell? Like, you don't talk loud enough. You have like a little...
Dude, it's all, the black mic is all in my face.
You have like a little Sharmuta voice.
Come on, bro.
You know? I don't know what to tell you.
That's bad timing on your part. I thought you had this thing fixed.
Well, I thought that you could speak like a man. So, I don't know. Maybe it can't hear you. Maybe it's too loud. I don't know, bro.
All right.
Your shit's turned all the way up. You and I can hear one another, so I don't know what the hell it could be. I had to turn him down because this shit was crazy loud, was it not?
Sounded loud to me.
All right, so what do you got for me, Project? We just talked about
Hulk Hands, baby.
Yeah, obviously Hulk Hands making his professional debut. I believe he's 15-6.
Something like that. Something crazy, right?
I believe it's 15-6. That's just a shitload of amateur fights. It's like
15-6 with like 13 KOs or something like that, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, the dude's got knockout power for sure. And I'm not gonna lie, like I think that might be the most anticipated fight of this card for me, at least.
Really?
Yeah. I want to see him, bro.
There's a lot of good fights on the card.
Well, I know that, but I've seen some of those guys and whatnot. Like, there's no hype behind him. Like, dude, who even has a name as fucking cool as Hulk Hands?
I don't know. That's a dope nickname.
It's so badass, dude. You know?
What would your fight nickname be?
Pussy. Yeah. I don't even know, bro. Like, I know what the worst one that I've ever heard, and it was in boxing. This dude, I don't know how, he was like fucking probably 115 pounds. His nickname was the Toothpick. And I thought to myself, bro, that is the worst nickname of all time. That was probably 15, 20 years ago. That's like one of those Tuesday night fights from the Forum and whatnot with Jimmy Lennon Jr. The Toothpick. We're like, what? The freaking Toothpick? Yeah, dude. So shout out to the Toothpick if you're still around, my man. Pretty tough name. Escovita says I did an entire video blog. And
I saved the cat today, right?
Yeah, and I didn't announce his cat saving shit today. Dude, I sent him a text that we need to have an intervention, okay? Because this shit is obviously out of control, all right? Catmandu. Dude, it reminds me of this one dude that used to work at the bank that his, like, email was Catmandu, and he had, like, all these cats and shit, and it's like...
That's kind of gross.
Oh, I wanted to sock this dude in his face. Dude, I did not like this guy. Chris Todges, if you're watching, you're a piece of shit, and I still don't like you. But, yeah, dude, he worked at the bank, and I guess his dad was in the military or whatnot. So I'm playing golf with him, and when I get mad, I start cussing in Arabic so it doesn't sound as bad, you know, like on the golf. Well, this dude speaks Arabic. So it was so awesome that he knew, like, Arabic and what I was saying. So that shit was one cool time. But
we're back to MMA.
Yeah, let's get back to MMA before I go off on a tangent about how much I hate Chris Todges. Fucking cock. All right, so these people...
So if Hulk Hands is your first favorite fight on the card, what would be your second?
you know what? I'm trying to just, like, run this shit through my head. I want to see the Mongoose versus Ulysses, obviously, because that's for a strap. No bullshit. Like, that's going to be a badass fight. Dude, like, I know Ulysses is all about the ground game and whatnot, but, like, Homeboy's got some wicked kicks and shit. So it's like, I guess when you throw the kick, that's the opportunity to take your opponent down? Mm-hmm. Yeah, huh? So that...
Sometimes.
I would think that's kind of be the, quote, counter. So that may play into Yuli's, you know, game a little bit more, because if he gets him on the ground. But I don't know. I like the Mongoose because he was super cool when he was on our show, and he won't talk any shit about anybody. And all these jiu-jitsu guys look at it as a game. It's just, you know, which is cool. Yeah. But I would have to hate my opponent in order to fight. There's no way. There's no way I could like some dude and just, like, willingly sock that dude up. Sure. But you guys do that shit, so I don't know. The Crow, you know, just because I've seen him fight on TV, you know, I want to see that. I want to see, you know, the Brow come out and defend his belt. This will be his first title defense. So, you know, there's a little bit of... But
Leopoldo's fought some tough guys in his career, man. So it's kind of interesting.
I mean, it's weird because there's like, who does he fight after this? Like, how many? Who are the top 85s that you're going to throw at him? Because like,
well, I mean, now Mike Moreno's back. He's an option. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Depending on what you know how
honestly
he does,
that
how he does
I
in
forgot
fight.
about that. That is honestly
Edgar Garcia. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
could be an option. There's some guys, you know.
I really would have liked to see CJ Keith. I'm not going to lie either. Like
no, that was one of the guys I really wanted to see fight as well.
I wanted to see if it because like I tell you about this, like there's another level, and I didn't realize like how many levels there are of this stuff. But like when the NoCal guys come down here and they get sent home, like that like wakes me up to like holy shit, like you know. And then you get a UFC guy. Like, you know, Rudiger, who just, like, wrecks the Angel, and it's like, you know, the Angel's my boy and shit. Like, I thought for sure, deep. Like, I come out here and I do my picks. It's not because I like these guys, you know. I truly believe that you could fucking beat Gabe Rudiger. So that's why I picked the Fallen Angel and that shit. People think I just picked the fucking Fallen Angel because, you know.
Because he's your boy?
Yeah. Well, he is my fucking boy. But it's like, I truly believe that he could whoop that ass. And, you know, Gunderson versus the Fallen Angel, I don't even... Do I have to tell you how fired up I am just to see the Angels? Like, that's a given. Yeah. Like, I don't even have to.
That's going to be a great fight, too. And I think that fight, you know, that fight and then the fight with Camoes and Lopez... but
I'm just not familiar with Camoes enough to get excited yet. But when I see him fight, like Colin Hart, for instance, I'd never heard of that dude before. You know?
Yeah, Fabricio Camoes is tough, man.
I need to do some research. I need to watch some fights and whatnot. But Lopez, like I saw the shoulder pop out. I saw that fight the other day. I watched that.
Yeah. How'd you like that?
I really, I don't know why I made myself watch that. Kind of like
he's a tough guy too, man.
Kind of like the Corey Hill leg break. Yeah. And that's another thing. What the hell happened to Corey Hill? Does that dude come back, or he's one and done?
No, I could bring Corey Hill back too.
I was just curious.
We didn't have a multi-fight deal with him. You know what I mean?
We lost Razor Rob to Bellator.
Yes.
I'm guessing Rudiger's done in the UFC. That's just a guess. Does Gabe Rudiger have a home at the Tachi Palace? Is that something?
I think Gabe will always have a home at Tachi. Like, you know, people get on Gabe pretty good, man. But in all honesty, man, as far as with us, he's never done anything bad. You know, he always puts on good performances.
Right.
The fans love him. He'll drive up here to do meet and greets, do all the interviews that we ask him to do, sign anything we ask him to sign.
Right.
You know, I know he had, you know, on TV he had that whole episode about the weight thing, but he's always made weight for us. He's always actually been underweight. You know what I mean? So it's just a thing where I think he, you know, if he wants to come back here and fight, then I'd have him back.
Okay. What else?
I mean, Tachi's his home, right?
Right. I was just curious because, I mean, the way he got done up the other night.
Yeah.
I figured he was coming home.
Possible.
More than possible. So,
yeah.
dude, that's a deep. How many employees do they have now? Because they had, what, 250?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of cuts made over the next couple of years.
Unbelievable. All right, so are tickets still available?
Tickets are still available. I'd get them online. You know what I mean? Especially if you have a certain section that you want to sit in.
Okay.
Indoor shows are a little bit tougher to walk up and get exactly what you want. So, but tickets will be available on walk up too. You know what I mean, like always.
Okay, fantastic. So tickets start out.
A lot of the fighters in the area are still selling tickets up until Friday.
Okay.
I know Buhawe has some tickets still.
All right, so tickets start at $30 and go up from there. Be sure to come out. I mean, $30 ticket is a great ticket because you can see everywhere in there. They got plenty of monitors, et cetera, and so forth.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a packed card.
It's going to be stacked.
Absolutely. How many total? 11?
11.
There's 11 on this one. So
no intermission, rolling straight through.
Going
to put some great fights on.
Okay.
Get you guys out there to be able to get on the floor. And
what time is the first fight?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. sharp. Be out there. We're going to roll right through 11 fights.
Fans are encouraged to come to the weigh-ins if they want to come to the weigh-ins.
And that is going to go down, I believe, at 4 o'clock. Will that be at the Den?
Well, the fighter check-ins at 3. You know, they're going to do their paperwork and
5.
Stuff. Hey, remember how you guys were busting my balls back in the day about weigh-ins?
Well, dude, I'll never bust your balls after that GC weigh-in in Tulare that you fought.
But you remember how you guys were killing me about the weigh-in?
Yeah.
And every time, whose fault did I tell you it was?
Well, it's somebody's fault, and it's usually the fighters. And true to the course last time, but it was Oliveira and freaking Sandman.
2 hours late.
Brutal. Oh, we're on the I-5. It's like, what do you mean you're on the I-5, bro?
But they were fine.
Well, yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, they were so fine that Irvin didn't make even close to weight. What the hell is that?
Not fine like that. Fined like there was monies deducted.
No. Because the commission, I was fucking there, and Oliveira, the commission said that
they were fine.
They were, huh?
Yeah.
Chip me off, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so
fighters will be there at 3.
I suggest you
allegedly
do there. And then Mickey D. Martinez.
Yep.
Mickey D.
Doug has some tickets. Mickey has tickets. That's gonna be a great fight.
That's gonna be an excellent fight.
That was one of my favorite fights of PFC ever.
Oh yeah?
Easily.
Okay.
Easily. That was a fun fight to watch.
Until the cut.
Nah, I mean they fought with the cut for a while too. Just when it started bleeding real bad in the eyes.
Right. Dangerous. All right.
Mickey's always involved in sick ass wars.
Oh, absolutely. That's why the fans love Mickey.
Yeah.
Because he brings it every single time, and he has no regard for his well-being. He only wants to entertain you guys, which makes a great fight every time.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So, are we getting close to our next call?
5. Let's go. Minutes. 5 more minutes. We could talk about May's card a little bit.
Okay. Let's talk about you kicking Phil the Pain Collins off the card in May.
Yeah, we booted him.
Fucking get off, Phil.
He's fired from Tachi.
Fired?
Forever.
They revoked his bus pass?
No.
Oh, he's got his bus pass?
No. He called and he had another opportunity for another fight earlier, and it was something that he wanted to take, and he wanted to try to do both fights, and it was just it was within that 30 days, and we couldn't accommodate him, and I just let him know, man, if you want to take the other opportunity, if that's going to work better for you in your career, then there's no hard feelings on our end. We'll fill the fight with someone else, you know what I mean? And he said that he thought that was a good idea, you know, that was a good move for him to do this. So, you know, we're behind Phil. Phil's company man. Anything we've ever asked of Phil from day one, he's always done. So, you know, we show love to guys like that.
All right, so
Phil opted out of the fight with us, took the fight at another show, and then I had been looking at this George Lopez kid for a while now.
Okay.
He trains with.
I love his show on TV.
Yeah. He trains the Vanderlei's team in Vegas. I believe he's 7-1, 8-1. He's won like 7 or 8 in a row.
Okay.
He lost his first fight split decision, but he's legit, man. He's a kid. He'll be in the UFC pretty soon.
Okay.
So he'll come out and fight Spirit Wolf.
All right. So Spirit Wolf still in the mix. If you don't know who Spirit Wolf is, he was the guy from Strikeforce card here that took Billy the distance that just wouldn't quit.
That was a great fight.
Dude, I love fighters that don't quit.
Yeah, that was a great fight. And then he fought Zaromskis but got poked in the eye, right?
Yeah, he got poked in the eye 6 seconds in with the thumb to the eye.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I don't think he wins that fight, but...
Yeah. The kid has heart, though, man. He's a lot of fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And then also on that card is Yamaguchi and Dotson.
You all right?
Also on that card is Gerald Harris.
Right, from the Ultimate Fighter.
And Anthony Ruiz.
Okay.
Also on that card is James Chaney and Mike Martinez.
Just Mike Martinez.
Yes. And also we have... who else did we release?
Was Poppy's going to fight on that card?
No.
Poppy's not on that card?
No. Poppy's not on that card. Also, let's see, who else? Who else do we have on there? Oh, Brad McDonald.
Bad Brad McDonald.
And Jesse Bowen, right?
And Jesse Boner.
Yeah.
Bowen.
Yeah, that'll be a great fight as well.
Okay.
And let me see who else. I think that's all I've released so far.
Okay.
But,
all right, fantastic.
That card's going to be sick, man.
That's fantastic. That card sounds...
There's some other stuff.
That's outside?
That's outside on Cinco de Mayo.
Which day is that?
Thursday.
Is that Thursday, right?
Thursday, yeah.
Okay, so...
That card's sick.
All right, so that's going to be super tight. What's the name? Oh, is it Cinco de Mayhem again? I'll punch you.
Huh?
Is this Cinco de Mayhem again?
Yeah, we might have to do that.
Oh, Christ.
No, I don't know. We haven't named it, but,
Cinco de Charmuta. All right.
You ready to call this guy? Let's call him up.
Okay.
Let's call him up. He's not going to be able to hear me, so I might as well just sit here.
Well, I don't know. You can try it. Maybe All Cans just doesn't like you and he didn't want to fucking talk to you. Let's keep it real. Here, push buttons. Why don't you ask the first question? We'll see if that shit works.
No,
why don't you speak into it, the microphone, like you mean, like, hey, everybody, I'm the project.
Come on, dude.
I talk like my skin color, all light, pasty. Pastiest co-host ever. You could win that, dude. MMA's pastiest co-host.
Yeah, I never win any awards, dude.
Yes, you do. You got one last week. We had it on the table out here, bro.
That's not enough.
I'm going to make you one.
You still owe me a belt, dude.
Dude, we're going to work on that. I got you a belt. You just wouldn't like it.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, bro? It's Mott's. You're live on the show with us. How's it going?
Good. How you guys doing?
We're doing damn good. Now, I'm going to let the project ask you a question, and hopefully you can hear it. We don't know if this mic's working, so take it away, project.
Kyle, how you doing, buddy?
No, apparently he cannot hear you for some reason. So,
I can hear some of it.
Okay, why don't we do this, project?
Kyle, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
How's it going?
Okay.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You have to talk, project.
Hey, Kyle. Just can you tell us a little bit about your training and what you've been doing out there?
Oh yeah. So I moved out to Vegas about 6 or 7 months ago, and just been training at Extreme Couture. And I get to train with a bunch of top pros every day. Martin Camden, Jay Huron, Tyson Griffin, Mike Pyle, a bunch of good guys that are right around my weight. And I get to get, all of their experience, 10, 15 years of experience, in a couple months. So I feel like I've progressed really fast because of that.
Now, how much weight will you be cutting for this fight? What do you normally walk around at, my man?
I normally walk around between like 185, 190. So, I mean, I probably won't be quite that heavy for the fight, but, I might be like 185. So.
All right, can you tell us kind of how you got started in MMA?
What was that? I'm sorry.
Can you let us know kind of how you got started in MMA?
Oh, how I got started? Okay, yeah. I just wrestled forever, wrestled for a long time, and then once I was done wrestling in college, I just made the decision. It was either kind of like get a job and kind of live a normal business type life, or try out MMA. And I did some jiu-jitsu and liked it, and then started doing little boxing stuff with the guys, and ended up liking that. So I decided to move out to Vegas, and it's been fun. For me, it's been fun. It's a second chance to compete, because I feel like I struggled a little bit in wrestling, so it's a good opportunity for me.
All right, now are you a full-time fighter, or do you have a day job?
No, right now I fight full time. I don't do anything else. My mom and my brother still help me out. I live in my brother's house for free. He pays all the bills, and my mom helps me out when I need it. So I have a great opportunity. Like it's living the dream. Like most people don't get this opportunity that I have.
All right, fantastic. So tell us what you know about your opponent coming up.
I don't know too much about him. I just saw a couple videos, and just seems like a kickboxer. And he seems comfortable on the ground. I know he had a couple of submission wins. So I expect him to feel comfortable on his feet and comfortable on the ground. And just seems like he prefers the space.
And then you're kind of from the area out here in Clovis. You graduated from Clovis East. Kind of talk about.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What was that?
I said you're from the area out here at Clovis East. You graduated high school here and wrestled here. Kind of talk about coming home.
Again, man, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that.
Hey, he's saying that you're from the area. You graduated from Clovis East. Talk about fighting at home. What does that mean to you?
Oh yeah, it's great. I went to my last year of high school there, and graduated from school Clovis East, and then I was actually able to go back in junior college for the state championship when they had that Fresno City. So I was able to go back, and I won a state championship in junior college in Fresno, and then to be able to go back to Lemoore. That was my absolute number one place I wanted to fight at was at the Cocky Palace, and I actually have some friends who have fought on the show before, and teammates, and they all say good things about the promoter and the promotion. So I was really excited that they gave me the opportunity to fight for them.
All right, my man. Well, you're coming out here to the Tattoo Palace. Take me through the fight. How do you think this one's going to go? Is this going the distance? Is this a knockout? Are you choking somebody out? Tell me how you visualize this one playing out for you.
I don't know exactly how it's going to go, but I just plan on being able to outwork my opponent. I'm still new, so I'm still learning stuff, but I think I work harder than most people, and I plan on outworking them. And hopefully I'll be able to finish the fight, but I just plan on outworking them and hopefully put on a good show for everyone that comes out and my friends and family that are going to be there. So I'm excited for it.
All right, fantastic. Well, we look forward to you making your trek out here to the Tattoo Palace. I want to give you this opportunity to shout out anybody you want, my man.
Oh, man, I just got to thank everybody that trains with me. I mentioned some of them earlier. My coaches and a couple sponsors, the Standard in Fresno, and also Chisu Fight Gear, and Miller and Ayala, a law firm. So just thank you for everyone that supported me, and thank you for all the fans that are going to be there.
All right, my man. Well, we look forward to seeing you out at the Tattoo Palace. Get your tickets February 18th. All right, my man. We will see you out there Friday night. Take care. Thanks again.
Thank you for having me, guys.
All right.
Dude, I guess I have a girly voice.
You did, bro. Your shit is soft.
I think it's because in the headphones it sounds so loud that I try to.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Never had that problem before.
You're fucking Sharmuta, so that name is sticking, bro. Jeremy the Sharmuta Luca.
Killing me, bro.
Sharmuta. Okay, so All right, I've got the Arabic beard to go so I can say sharmuta like this, okay?
Yeah, that's nice, dude.
Okay, yes it is.
I heard
okay?
the girls like the beard.
Dude, I'm not even bullshitting you. Krista loved it the other night. Okay, she was
Did
here.
she rub
she
her
said
fingers
it.
through your beard?
I'm not gonna lie, she did. So, who the hell was it last night?
Oh, look, Dirk's on TV. I got him on my fantasy team.
Who was it last night? Shanna Starr.
Ooh.
Yeah. So she was digging the beard.
Shanna Starr wrestle?
No, she doesn't have to wrestle, bro. She just walks around looking damn good. Professional.
I'd like to see her wrestle, though.
Oh, I don't, dude. No, she's not a wrestler. She'll stab you, dude. You can't put her in the cage. She'll pull a blade, bro. Shanna's no joke. She ain't trying. She'll put the brass knuckles to some chick. Yeah,
That's classic.
nah, dude. That's my girl right there for sure. She will hold it down. If we're betting on shit, and then Devin in the Battle of the Booty fight last night, she got her shoulders pinned, and she was super pissed at the fucking Rhino for the Rhino stopped the fight quote early. Super pissed.
Who did she wrestle?
I'm trying to think. Was it Shelby? Yeah, I think the girl's name was Shelby.
Oh, okay.
I think she was there the last time. Really tall, blonde.
Did the girl Kat defend her title?
She was in the contest last night. She makes it through the first round to lose to somebody named Chauncey, and I'm not sure where Chauncey trained at. I saw a photo of Chauncey. I think she's like a firefighter or something like that, but dude, she trains jits, okay? Like, there's no doubt. Like, she
slapped on a omoplata or what?
Yeah, well, she was transitioning, you know, and it was interesting because you're sitting there and you go, oh, she's got it. But then you forget, well, wait a minute, there's oil in the mix. So that was interesting last night because Mark Dela Cruz, I think it's his fiance, Mark Dela Cruz's fiance, Courtney, she had a nice triangle chuck set up on one girl, but that chick slid out as well. And I think the girl's name was Stephanie. She had a big tattooed sleeve and whatnot. I don't know. She couldn't have been taller than 5 feet tall. No training whatsoever. She was a gamer, dude. She was just like...
Fireball, huh?
Yeah, I liked her. And I heard, I don't know if it was her mom or the family or whatever, was talking to her outside. You know, with some training, you could be a serious... I hear her mom, you could be a badass, baby. I thought that shit was funny as hell. You could be a badass,
the next big thing in oil wrestling, right?
Exactly, exactly. And you never know, you know.
There might be a series coming up, right?
There very well could be. But they had it wired last night. They had the camera, the HD, strapped to the top of the building with the remote control, so they were shooting down above the cage, and they had a guy standing up, you know, above the cage, you know, on a box, and then they had a cameraman walking, you know, the girls down the aisle, et cetera, and so forth. So, yeah, it was a great production and whatnot. So hopefully they got some good video. They'll put together something nice, and you'll get to see it someday.
Sweet.
But yeah, so anything else that we got tonight? Or I swear to God,
next week we're gonna do our picks.
Last week, yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I think we'll probably do it here. We may do it at the Crossroads. We'll have to figure it out. I'll have to
Monday though, right?
If we're gonna do it on Monday, I think we should do it at the Crossroads because they're down for Mondays.
Let's do Monday.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to set that up. I'll keep you guys posted, obviously, on Cage Radio. But I swear to God, the last time I said, are you ready to wrap this on our last episode?
We went like 35 more minutes.
25 more minutes, dude. So, like...
nah, we're good. I'll let you get off early this time.
So, well, I don't even know how long we've gone. Well, 52 minutes according to this thing right here. So, tickets are still available for Tattoo Palace fights.
TattooPalace.com.
TattooPalace.com. Weigh-ins are roughly...
Between 3 and 5.
Well, not 3. They'll be at 4, right?
Yeah,
like,
between 4 and 5.
Between 4 and 5. That's at the Den. It's free. You have to be 21?
No, they're not serving alcohol in there.
Okay, so everybody's welcome to come out there.
I don't think kids are allowed.
Okay, so the kids may not be allowed, but that's okay. Come out yourself. At the weigh-ins, Mickey D. Martinez will select 2 winners. He has a ticket contest going here on Cage Radio. I've already got well over 100 entries for Mickey D. Martinez's official Tattoo Palace. I know, bro. That was a lot.
Mickey don't play. You got all those email addresses? Or
yeah.
What?
So then, I know. So, yeah, we're going to spam you people. Spam!
So when they don't get their free tickets, we'll just hit them up and be like, hey.
Buy some.
Buy some.
Exactly. That's how we do. So, yeah, so basically this this database that I'm going to set up, Project, is exactly like that. So we can give away a set of tickets to random fans just by pulling an email address.
There you go.
You know? And we want you guys, we encourage you guys to sign up and whatnot. And there'll be lots of contests. We may have a Bellator contest. I want to remind everybody that UFC 127 will be here. I'll be here at the press box for UFC 127. Tickets are just $10 in advance, $15 the day of the event. Project may or may not be here. I don't know. I might have to.
Do I have to pay?
No, bro. You can come in with me, bro. Just tell him. I'm kind of a big deal, bro.
I don't pay for this stuff anymore.
I know. I'm kind of a big deal.
I learned that from my big brother.
Well,
my big brother told me that one time.
All right. Well, Vanquish Sports just sent me something, so I don't know what the hell that is. Let's take a look here. It's Cal Worsham and Dominic the Fallen Angel Robinson. Don't forget, this Sunday, the Not So Happy Hour, live, 7 o'clock. Yes, Vanquish Sports presents Cal Worsham, who takes on Dan Severn in 2 weeks. Or no.
That's dope, man.
Saturday or Sunday, I guess.
Saturday after our show,
yeah.
right?
I'm going to that shit, so. All right, that pretty much is going to cover it. For the project, for the mods, for everybody else at the show. Good night now.